Hello and welcome back, everybody, to the Pittsburgh Flying Disc Open. We've got round 2 back 9 coverage of your lead card. BigSexy commentary back again. Myself, Nate Sexton, and Jeremy Koling.
Yeah, we're going to get to the hard section of the course, the back 9. The front 9's pretty hard too, but I feel like the hardest holes are coming up here in the next few.
I think so as well. I think about the next 5 holes is the hardest section of the course.
Yeah.
Hole 10 is a par 4, 570 feet. The drive is just sort of like 350 to 370, about as straight as you can throw it. Maybe a little bit left would be even better. And the upshot is sharply uphill, couple well-placed guardian trees, a little bit of a slippery green at the top as well.
Yeah, in terms of the difficult par 4s in this course, this one is kind of ranked down there towards the easier ones. In fact, I think it is the second easiest par 4 on the course. It's pretty wide fairway off the tee, and you can land in a lot of different spots and still make something happen.
You could have fooled me. I'm struggling, but maybe I can learn something from these guys. I can learn something from that shot.
That's hanging it out wide. I actually think
that's okay, though, right?
Yeah, that's fine. There's a lot of different places where you have to get tricky. Really, no matter what you do off this tee, if you do throw it clean, you're going to be dealing with those trees where Barry's heading towards, no matter what. It's a bit inside, just gets past that little wide tree.
Nice roll. That roll is actually pretty important.
Yeah, and he might have been a bit tight there on the fairway. I feel like the ideal shot is to keep your drive tucked in a little bit more left than right.
Yeah, but it's scary because if you don't make that corner, which I have some experience doing, you just got to pitch out.
Yeah, it's a risk-reward shot there. And Simon has come up a little bit short. Looks like he's lining up. Yeah, big over-the-top shot coming up.
Not really spiky, but let's see if it can move.
You just got to avoid these limbs here.
No.
And
it's not bad, but it's not a birdie.
Yeah, he is.
Or is it?
Well, we have to see where the camera angle is first.
Okay, I thought it was much shorter, but he is Simon, so.
Wow, incredible shot
really
there.
Nice.
That's surprising. I
thought it was 50 short.
I was fooled too. That was a crazy shot over the top. Those trees are really high, and he's downhill, so, he had to throw that thing sky high.
Yeah, I tried that shot yesterday.
Okay.
I didn't get that close.
Not quite as Simon-y as Simon is.
No. Okay, see, even with the fortunate roll, Barry's angle is still tricky. Not tricky enough, though.
Yeah, you made that look really easy.
Really well thrown.
Foot fault is called.
Really?
Wow, foot fault is called. Maybe he got a little bit too far to the right side to avoid this early grab.
I did not notice.
And that one was better. And he avoids the trees and puts it right up there.
There's a pro's pro.
Yep, unaffected by it. A little surprised when it was called, but probably the right call. Anytime you're a little bit off your line right there to enhance your angle, it makes things a lot easier, and not just for the shot, but ease of mind. And,
yeah, definitely.
It's an unfair advantage. So good on the card mates for keeping everyone honest and
absolutely
and upholding to the rules of the game.
Absolutely. Simon airballs it. Interesting.
Yeah, that's surprising.
Just inside the circle, I would think, but that's too bad to not get to take advantage of that incredible shot over the top.
And Barry, cool, calm, and collected, taps in his birdie. Great tee shot, great approach shot, great 2 approach shots.
Yep, 2 of them.
And he's rewarded with a nice little tap in.
MJ, nicely done there. And Charlie taps out. Barry with the only birdie. Really well done.
Yeah, and actually, I think I was mistaken. No, it was the second easiest. The easiest par 4 was hole 8. That was the second easiest par 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hole 11 got a lot tougher today. Par 3, 381. We're playing to the deeper basket. You can see there on the left. Super low ceiling with an uphill finish. Good time for a roller. Yeah,
a good flick roller or backhand cut roller is a great way to get up that hill. I honestly don't even look at this hole and think about birdieing this one. I play it safe. I go thumber over the top. And if you can birdie this hole, you're gaining a stroke on the field easily.
How close can your thumber get?
When I was younger, close. Now I can get less close, but still close enough I can make a putt.
Old man germ.
Yeah, old man germ indeed.
Simon had to stop there. Maybe some movement in the background. The next tee is right up there.
Yeah.
And he's going air shot.
Yeah, and it is there. He caught the inside tree. That was really close to being spectacular, I feel like.
I see the air shot as an option for the shorter pin, but I really just don't see it here. Maybe. I'm sure it can be done. Simon wouldn't be throwing it if he hadn't proven to himself that he could make it happen. Mm-hmm. But it just doesn't seem like it's going to climb the hill enough.
Yeah, we saw two.
That's good, though. I mean, that's edge of the circle.
Yeah, that's about as good as an air shot can get, I feel like.
Yeah.
If you're climbing up that hill, you threw some remarkable shots.
This needs more cut.
Yeah, this was...
But it doesn't go in the rough. He's just going to find the next fairway.
And should be fine. He's not going to have much in the way.
80 feet away.
This hole played over par. 0.18 over par, which is...
That makes sense.
Not many holes in this course play over par, but this is one of them.
Did you hear what the thin young bird took here? By that I mean Eagle McMahon.
Yes, I did hear about the thin young bird.
He ended up taking a triple bogey on this hole.
Triple bogey 6.
So it has teeth. He found a way to go OB off the tee. I guess it got really ugly for him.
And he wasn't the only triple bogey. There were 2 triple bogeys. There were 3 double bogeys, 9 bogeys, but most of the pro field was getting exactly what MJ's getting here, which is a par. 73% of the field actually parred this hole, which is a pretty normal number for a hole that's that hard to attack.
Yeah. And it's a treacherous green. I saw Andrew Fish take about a 60-foot roll away here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a bit disappointing there. I mean, it's not an easy putt there from MJ, but when you get that close on such a bonus birdie, it feels that much worse. Look at these guys. They're having fun. Barry might be stuck. I don't know.
I think he needs a chiropractor maybe. He looked like he got stuck down there.
No, he's in great shape. That's awesome.
He absolutely
having fun with a young gun Charlie on the card.
All pars, like Jerem said, kind of what you'd expect.
And now we're getting to the second hardest hole in the course. I think it's the hardest hole in the course, but I mean it is just a brutally tough hole.
Yeah.
Tee shot is weird. You feel like you have to saw it off, way further left than you are comfortable with throwing.
It kind of feels like the hardest hole in my life.
Yes.
I don't know. Like this hole is really tough. I've got a pair of bogeys on it so far.
Yeah. If disc golf were a collection of holes like this, I think I would find a new job.
Barry a little early, looks like.
Yeah, and he tried to saw it off, but he was a little bit too tight. And Simon's going the conventional route. I'm actually kind of surprised. There is a big hyzer really wide, and I don't know why big throwers go with that shot, because that open shot down the middle seems like it's pretty obvious that it's the play. But yes,
MJ is looking good. A little deep. It might be an okay tree as long as it's not impacting his swing too much.
And you saw, I mean, he put it right down the middle of the fairway. He's too wide.
Yeah, that's too far.
It's too wide, too far.
But it's so easy to be too short.
Mm-hmm. And that's
pushing
those trees. That's too wide, too far.
You're right.
Way too wide. I mean, you have no shot at really attacking the green for the second shot from where he is.
Simon just pitching out here.
Please.
Oh boy, heading back in.
Wow, yeah, that's. Tried to go with a stable driver, but he actually might have been flippy because that thing hit and just turned back over.
And Barry stays in the rough also.
Wow, that's a surprise.
Now Simon's looking at another roller.
I feel like that's the play here. The flick roller.
Oh, this was great.
That's a nice shot. He's probably going to be able to save his bogey from there.
I think so. That was a really good recovery.
Any one bad shot in this hole, and bogey becomes a good score.
I agree.
And
this is a fantastic shot.
Oh my gosh.
Is that parked?
No.
Okay.
He still has work to do. Okay, good.
I mean, I love the guy, but don't break me like that, Barry. Do not break me.
No, that was fantastic. I mean, he threaded the needle there, and you can just see how far away it is. If you throw one bad shot, you are not taking.
Obviously, I hope the best for Barry, but I just can't have my understanding of what's possible to do with a disc bent that far out of shape right before I have to play some golf.
Oh, and Charlie, he has thrown something either wicked overstable or he caught a tree, but he skipped way up the hill.
MJ with a tight little turnover. Still pretty short, actually.
Wow. Unless we see something remarkable here, we are going to see at least 3 bogeys on our card here. And that's going to be one.
Yep. I think this has a good chance of going in.
Yeah. You know, if he bends down and picks up the mini while it's in the air, it's going in or spitting out. One of the two.
Yeah.
But either way, it's connected dead center. Great putt from MJ.
I'm expecting this to also be pretty nice. Oh, just left. Still, man, that recovery shot was something else.
Yeah, that would have been such a quality par there. And Charlie, not too happy with that, I'm sure. Drive wasn't ideal, but he was in a spot where you'd like to take your par.
Yeah, you'd hope that you could fight through that first wall and make a par happen. It's kind of just a scrapper's hole. Unless you throw 2 absolutely perfect shots, you're just sort of bouncing off some trees and hopefully coming away with a 4.
Yeah, 9 players were fortunate enough to birdie the hole. 41 pars. And then this is where it gets interesting. 21 bogeys, 5 double bogeys, and even a quadruple bogey.
Ouch.
Yeah, the hole has teeth. Those scores aren't right.
No, those aren't right.
We need to fix those. And that hole is followed up with the tightest par 3 on the course.
Absolutely. Hole 13, 99 meters straight up the gut, finishing a little bit to the right. You just have to throw it super straight. Turnover backhand is probably the best play because it can get that just baby glide to the right, and then you're going to hit the green soft. The forehand's also available and can work pretty well.
Yeah, you need to have some magic on your shot here to keep it avoiding all the trees. But our feature card yesterday star framed this hole, which is just remarkable. And
my card yesterday, I mean, I missed my putt an inch low from 33 feet. All the rest of the guys birdied it.
And speaking of magic, I mean, that was turned over too much from MJ. I'm sure he was expecting a bad result. He happens to find the disc 0.5 wide gap.
Yes, for sure, disc 0.5.
Yep, and Barry's not quite as fortunate.
No.
But that was going right through the same gap.
He hit a 0.5 disc wide gap.
Yes.
This is perfect.
That looks really, really good. And that's going to get that counter flare.
Great shot.
Yeah, he's left about 26 feet for birdie. That's an awesome tee shot there from Simon.
Heavy hyzer, not quite flippy enough, but really he's done what he needed to do to move forward, get off the hole with par.
Mm-hmm. Par feels good on this one.
Barry's still got work to get his par, I believe.
Wow.
But he's not afraid of a hard day's work, and there it is. Nicely done. Slid it right up past the basket.
Wow. Look at the... Oh.
Super aggressive.
Yeah, Charlie maybe quite hasn't done what he needs to yet for his comfortable par. He's got some work to do.
That was surprisingly aggressive. You got to wonder maybe a little bit of a misrelease. Basket catches that one nicely. And Simon takes a bonus birdie.
Yeah, maybe even played out of turn. I think he's closer than Charlie's second shot. But
I think so, but maybe for the flow. I wouldn't be surprised if Charlie gave him the nod to go ahead. Nice putt.
Wow.
Charlie's showing you how he made his way to the lead, being resilient, and he's happy with that. Breathes a sigh of relief.
Yeah, he's dancing and conducting the orchestra right there. That was a nice little dance walking up to the basket, taking par out of the basket.
Great save from Barry. And MJ's got a drop in. Something the turtle's going to love watching, I think.
Yeah, that is so cool. If you guys didn't watch yesterday, MJ brings this metal turtle with him everywhere he goes in honor of his father who passed away a couple years ago. And he really has a great relationship with his family. And it's awesome to see that he still brings that with him everywhere he goes and places it down on his mini before he putts. It's really cool. It's heartwarming.
Absolutely. Welcome back. Hole 14, par 4, new longer position, measuring it at 516 feet. This one's quite a bit tougher, I feel like, because not only is it an elevated basket, but it's finishing hard right through yet one more wall of trees.
Right, that second wall of trees is really the difference between, I mean, the longer placement isn't so long that it makes it difficult. It's just the extra 3 or 4 trees at the end really adds an extra dynamic that makes it difficult.
Yeah. And that elevated basket, I feel like, just makes every putt feel about 5 feet further than it is. This is perfect. Just threading it through. He needs to kind of finish in the green space, and he has.
Wow.
Fantastic shot. He should just have a small tunnel shot left.
That was really, really good.
I thought we'd see this play from Simon. It needs heavy cut, though.
And he has gotten fortunate to get through the trees, but
that's stopped in a hurry.
Yeah, some very, very resilient limbs on the ground there stopped Simon Lizotte's roller. I don't think the limbs knew who Simon was, but
Barry got some good luck there. He split through some little trees, and I think he'll have an angle.
It's good to see after yesterday's tee shot had a very unfortunate kick. He's gotten past that gap, and now he's going to have a better look for par than yesterday.
This is the shot.
Yeah, that's the cut you want. That is ideal.
Keep trucking, Charlie.
Keep trucking. Go. And you look at that. I mean, that circle.
Was the eagle putt for the basket yesterday.
Yeah, he is just outside the 10-meter circle for the short pin. There were no eagles yesterday. Maybe if he had thrown that yesterday, we would have seen one.
Wow. Not that he needed it. 13 down. You can't get greedy out there.
I try to get as greedy as I can.
Me too.
I just never do it.
Me too. Simon and Barry both hit early trees. See if Simon can get this little flex shot through.
Oh, and
he can.
Wow.
And he's going to hit the rocks pretty much.
That was great. That was a great recovery shot. First forehand hits the first available.
Whoa.
Oh, goodness. Man. And you can just see the difference. I mean, if MJ can just jump putt that approach, he doesn't hit a tree. But he has to throw his second shot because of that extra distance.
And there you're going to see the elevated basket come into play because Barry just took that kick to edge a circle. Makes that putt a little bit scarier.
Making easy work there with his jump putt approach.
Let's see how easy this is for Charlie.
Wow.
Couldn't be better. Just a lazy throw up there. Awesome feeling to be able to just kind of float one up to the basket for birdie.
Yeah, nothing better than that.
Barry on the tall basket, making it look easy. Well done.
Great connection there. And this one from being, I believe it was the third. Oh, he pulls it through the cage. It's one of Barry's signature moves. He likes to pull it through the cage after a disappointment somehow. Sometimes he does it for fun too, but
it's a funny idea of what's fun,
you got to do what you got to do to entertain yourself sometimes. MJ was more conventional, take the disc out of the top of the basket technique.
Yep.
See what Charlie goes with. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
He's a traditional player. And hole 14 went from, I believe it was like the 3rd or 4th easiest hole yesterday. It went to the 12th easiest.
Okay.
So that extra bit of distance really affected the difficulty of the hole.
Absolutely. On to probably the signature hole, really. I mean, the view speaks for itself. Big downhill bomber, 843 feet. Most players are going to play big hyzer, big hyzer.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this isn't just the signature hole for this course. This is the signature hole for Pittsburgh disc golf, maybe for disc golf in general. I mean, if you have views like this on every course, I mean, I feel like disc golf could go a lot further than it already has. I mean, it's just so fun to play a hole that it's so much aesthetics around.
Yeah.
It's just fun.
It's the kind of hole that a Jomez drone pilot dreams about.
Yeah, certainly.
That's a nice play. Finds the landing zone. Going to be set up for a big hyzer. I think the farther left you go, kind of the better, as long as you haven't found the rough.
Yeah, it's nice that they actually leave the grass high there, because if you are a bit too far left and you're skipping, you can go be left on the road.
This is too straight. I think I got a really good roll. Really
Very
good
fortunate.
roll.
Yeah, I was like-minded there. I thought that he was going to be
Go
way too
big.
straight.
I think he's doing it.
Oh, yeah, he's going big for sure.
I've been waiting for this moment.
That's got to get up. That's got to turn over. I mean, that's got to hyzer back, and it looks like it has.
It is. There's OB over here, but he's clearing it easily. How close? How close? Yes. Spotter is shocked. He doesn't know what to say. Puts up a green, shrugs his shoulders and throws up a green. Simon is probably within 100 feet.
125 feet at furthest. I mean, that is just...
And Barry with an aggressive play here.
Pretty phenomenal. We saw it from him yesterday as well.
Almost got off the shelf.
It's pretty conventional to throw the hyzer here, but Barry has gone with a turnover flex shot 2 days in a row now.
If you could get it a little higher, I mean, it has the potential to go really far.
This is looking like a nice tracking line here for Charlie.
Yeah, he went on the inside route, and he's parked.
Oh, yeah. Textbook play there from Charlie. Tee shot and approach shot, exactly the way you draw it up.
Oh, Barry's got to go low line.
And he has caught that early foliage, and he has fought through a little bit, but he's 75, 80 feet short still.
Quite a ways from the basket.
Yeah.
MJ going turnover putter, or maybe hyzer putter.
Yeah, that's about the typical banger GT play for MJ there. He's left himself probably about 47 feet or so.
Yeah. Wow, Simon's close. Okay, it's official.
Yeah.
Because that wasn't a very far throw from Barry. This drive is amazing.
Jeez Louise.
Just give it a run. Come on.
Wow. Oh, God.
Awesome, Simon. Good effort.
Yeah, that's fun to watch.
Awesome putt, MJ. SloMez.
Yeah, that was half real speed, half SloMez.
That was nice.
That's a unique little feature there.
When the putt's that long, you don't have the time to give it a full SloMez. Oh shoot, Barry just a little low right. Sloshes out on him.
And gives a sarcastic attaboy Barry there with the fist pump.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Charlie looking to clean up a nice easy birdie after 2 great shots. Whoa!
Wow, and that's the non-sarcastic way to go, Charlie fist pump.
Wow, that makes my skin crawl a little bit. Just to see the disc almost out the back like that.
I mean, yeah, that's a whole other conversation. We could do our own video on basket technology and all that, but...
Woo!
Yeah, Simon with the...
Look at Simon. He's like...
Oh, what a clown.
Oh, man.
My favorite person to do commentary for, easily. Easily.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Hole 16, par 5. Very short par 5, very technical. 663 feet. The best drives reach the top of this hill. Then you've got very small gaps to get up to the pin. The other feature of this hole is that there's a drop off and a little bit of a ditch that will funnel your disc down. If you do miss the putt from the angle that the drone is flying right now, good chance it's going to roll away.
Yeah, we just had this random dot matrix of trees all the way up this fairway. So anything up there, oof. The one way you can't birdie the hole is getting in the rough here.
Yeah.
Like you said, at 663, it's a very birdieable hole, par 5. I mean, there's even usually a couple eagles per round. In fact, yesterday there were 2.
What did we get this time?
Today we had 2 as well.
Okay.
So there were 2 each round.
This has a little bit too much cut. And it's shooting into the... Oh, I thought it was going to shoot in the rough, but it didn't. That's actually pretty fortunate that it caught one of the branches of the tree.
Yeah, anything off the fairway, you can just see. I mean, it's not just the way it looks. It actually is very, very rough. And that is...
This is going to be great. Oh, so close.
I haven't seen one get to the top of the hill yet in tournament play. In practice a few times, but that's not a fun roll. What the heck is going on there? Wow, he was halfway, 3/4 of the way up the hill before it hit something.
Yeah,
came all the way back.
Very unlucky. This is a smart play. Don't try for too much. Just use your putter and see if you can make par.
Simon is not laying up.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
Wow. Go. Go.
No way.
Are you freaking kidding me?
He's past the pin?
Is he past it? Wow, I can't wait to see where that drive landed, where that second shot landed. I mean, the vision, the execution.
I mean,
the luck to miss everything.
Yeah,
I mean, all those things come together, and Simon just blows me away once again. Unbelievable. So impressive. And Charlie with a pretty conventional
shot.
Yeah, that's the conventional play, I think, is once you get to that hillside, first, second, or third shot, the flick roller up the gap is the way to go.
MJ it got a kick, but it's actually a pretty good kick, keeping the disc moving forward. Barry's got not a lot from here.
Yep.
This is a tough line.
Yeah, and that's tough for Barry. He just came off the short miss putt for par in the previous hole, threw a great drive, rolled back down the hill, and he's kind of getting beat down by the course right now.
Yes. That's a nice little skip.
Yeah, there's a good work there. It's going to be a good putt for Charlie's par.
Which is the best he could expect after that drive.
Mm-hmm.
MJ with a perfect shot. You can see kind of the beginning of that little drop-off we talked about.
Man, this is what I can't wait to see there. Nice shot there from Barry. Where did Simon's shot land?
He's down there on the hillside towards the next hole.
Oh, he
even got a bit of chain for eagle.
Oh, man.
From well short of the bottom of the hill.
Oh, yeah, I mean, his drive hit trees. And he came up short of the hill and still somehow managed to go past the basket in two.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Good birdie there from Simon, though. And this will be a good feeling par here for Charlie as long as he get it over the rim.
He did that.
Yep. Yeah, the two eagles we saw today were from Tim Barham and Jeff Bennett, who put together an incredible round.
Yeah, so I heard that he went forehand roller.
Yeah, not a strange...
he's got a crushing forehand roller.
Yeah, he's probably one of the best ever at that shot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Jeff Bennett and Tim Barham, great threes there, great eagles.
Yeah, definitely. Hole 17, par 3, 336 feet. It breaks hard right at the end, and there's some guardian trees late. It's best for forehand on the inside gap or a mid-range turnover, maybe even like a putter or mid-range roller.
Yeah, whatever you do, the tricky part isn't just the tee shot. You have that really awkward tee shot, but then you have the wall of trees there towards the end of the hole that makes it pretty difficult. And for the forehand shot, you have this grass on the right side of the fairway that makes it really awkward.
Yes, it's a very high floor shot.
And that couldn't really be any better than that.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see the inside sidearm route from Simon. You see that grass? He just went over there.
It's too high.
It
got under. Beautiful.
Wow.
I thought he was going to hit the branch.
Yeah, he pushed the ceiling, pushed the width and everything, and still managed to get up there inside the circle. Great shot from Simon. Very tight there from Charlie, and it looks like he's thrown something stable enough to take that.
Wow.
And hits the base. That was incredibly low line.
Yeah, he really threw that hard and low.
And laced it.
Here's the roller. These guys are going to show this hole who's boss.
Wow, and we saw a star frame in this hole yesterday from our feature group. We could be in store for a second straight star frame if Barry can make this putt. Oh, and just a bit short. Man.
And this hole's playing pretty tough, isn't it?
Yeah, it somehow played easier today than it did the round before.
That makes some sense. People kind of figuring out.
Right. We don't change positions on this hole. It stays the same, but yeah, it was right in the middle.
Okay.
It was the 10th hardest hole on the course.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, no crazy scores. 22 birdies. There's twice as many pars, 43. And there was 12 bogeys. So no doubles or anything like that, but great tee shot there from Charlie.
Charlie.
I don't want to put that as a bonus birdie, but it's a good feeling birdie to get.
Good birdie for sure.
It's not one you expect to get from the tee, and when you execute a good tee shot, go to the final hole with a little bit of pep in your step.
Definitely. And you need some pep coming into this final hole. I feel like this one, it can be really tough. Hole 18, downhill, 552. We've got a longer, more treacherous position today. This first ditch that we're coming up to now is out of bounds. Any out of bounds tee shot goes to frankly a horrible drop zone over here on the right that is very, very difficult to make a good shot from. And then there's OB in this next ditch as well. So if you go aggressive off the tee, like I think someone German might try to do, you can actually end up coming all the way back to the drop zone.
Yeah. Pretty punishing drop zone rule there. And MJ for the second straight day is going across the ditch off the tee shot.
No trees over there.
Nothing and all in the way. He has got a
jump putt.
Yeah, I'd say a jump putt from there. That is
lay it up, get your birdie.
Beautiful. Truly awesome. I'm excited to see what Simon does here. That is not laying up.
No, if that turns over, it's got the distance.
Just don't be OB. Just be safe.
It is.
Oh my God.
Fantastic.
552 feet. What do we have?
Through the woods.
10-foot wide fairway?
All the way through the woods. I saw him do one like this in practice. It's insane. Probably like a PD.
He's throwing a PD.
And just 15, 20 from the basket.
That's why he's the best person to do commentary for, man. No one else does this.
Charlie throws a fantastic shot by all other standards except maybe Simon's. That's really, really good.
Yeah.
Cross and splits all those trees similar to MJ. He should have a pretty doable approach.
Yeah, he's going to have a few trees in the way still, but really that's a great tee shot. Most great players are loving that.
This is...
don't do it.
Go, B.
I can't tell. I think that...
I just think it's safe.
Wow, half the disc. That board... Wow.
Nice. So
good break there.
What I was about to say is these may be the 4 best tee shots you could see in a group, and thanks to Barry staying in bounds, I'm going to stick to my guns on that.
Yeah, that you don't see 4 people go across the ditch.
No.
I mean, it's just too scary to go for it, and that drop zone is too punishing. Charlie,
looks good.
He just slow down long, just a bit.
That's the miss you gotta go with.
Yeah, there's no be long unless you throw it 200 feet long.
MJ, as expected, just slides it right up to the basket.
Yeah, and Charlie's probably still out. Yeah, he is.
Yep, he's got a little bit of a death putt here, but I think he can hit it. Oh, no.
That needs to sit. Okay. That's a bit of a scary shot there. I mean, he has the gallery behind him. The end of the round is right there. And
Simon eagles it.
Wow, the only player to eagle the hole in the field. We had 2 the day before in a much shorter, more attackable pin position, but...
That is awesome.
That is really terrific.
Charlie cleans up a par.
Pretty disappointing there to get across the ditch and miss that putt, but still a quality round from Charlie after the amazing start.
Yeah, I think he's going to hold on to a spot on the second card.
And
Barry with a birdie.
Yeah, good finish there from Barry after a tough 3-hole stretch before that.
And MJ makes a birdie as well. Some great golf, exciting finish. We got to see the eagle. I was hoping we would. And we've got MJ at 21, Simon at 20, Charlie at 17, and Barry with a rough day, 13 under.
Yeah, we saw some quality golf from Paul McBeth from second card, putting up an incredible round. Jeff Bennett as well, 2 strokes back. James Conrad is on fire right now, and Michael Johansen is going to be on Jomez commentary 3 rounds in a row.
Nice.
I have to give a quick shout out to a guy named David Clancy from Colorado State University. He hooked us up with statistics today. Huge help, saved me about 2 hours worth of manual labor last night. Huge shout out to him, the PhD and candidate in statistics.
Probably took him 15 minutes.
Yeah, maybe less, but huge shout out to him. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks Jomez, thanks Innova, thanks Germ. We will see you guys tomorrow.